Hello and welcome to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. As you may notice, I'm back to where I was before. I've leveled up, done all those side quests that I mentioned before after I had to revert back from the plot. But now I'm after that plot point again, so I've jumped up from like level 40 to level 60 again. And now there's a side quest down here which auto triggers on my way down, but I need to go down here for the plot. But I'm not going to do the side quest just yet, so I'm going to trigger it, then edit it out and edit it in later when I actually pick up the quest. And I'll take care of that when I can. Anyway, now we're down here. That's a weird design for a staircase. Oh, they made little snowmen. That's cute. Anyway, now we're down here, and we're gonna head all the way down to this quest marker. So that's going to be a bit. Just kind of walking through the snow. It's very pretty, though. I always loved snow areas in games, especially when they can pull off the textures well. Oh boy. Looks like a quest encounter that I have no clue about. So, I guess I have to fight him.
The shiniest trinket. You want to see? Hey, Nia?
Yeah, I'll check it out later. You're such a child sometimes.
Okay, that was weird. He had a quest marker, but didn't give any quest update. So, I'll assume I'm fine. Whatever. If that crops back up later, well, it happened here. Okay, I'm on the ground floor. Looks like I'm heading pretty much straight west. Simple enough. I love how the whole say is being kept afloat by that beam, though.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Well, after a long walk through the snow, we're here.
Lady Morag, you're making that face. If you keep frowning like that, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get it. Tantau was founded by the Counter-Adamites. Then, after the war, they closed themselves off. But the way the king was acting, I can't help feeling there's something more to it.
What though?
It was the Praetorium who sent us here on this mission. Why would he go to such lengths to reject it? It seemed almost like he wanted to cut ties with them.
You think Indol is holding something else over Tantal?
That would be an explanation, yes. Zeke, do you know anything useful?
Nope. There's no records from back then.
How about you?
There's nothing in my journal from that period. I might have been returned to my core for some reason or other.
Do you know anything about those days, Gramps?
No, I was somewhere else at the time. And matters of human kingdoms and so on didn't interest me much.
Geez, Gramps. What's the point of keeping an old-timer like you around if you don't even know anything?
Sometimes, it's funny how much you sound like Corinne.
So you think the king wasn't telling us everything?
There is a chance.
Do you think it may be related to Jin and his comrades using Torna's name?
Been kind of wondering
If
about
you saw
that.
the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far.
The last state?
Hmm?
Jin said something about the last state of humanity. I thought you meant like an evolution. You know, in the future. But maybe he meant the previous state of humanity.
And that is the key to why they fight?
If that is the case, perhaps I never should have been sealed away after all.
Well, who's to say? I don't have enough information to say one way or the other. But either way, let's keep walking. Be kind of interesting if the cutscenes changed depending on who you had out, whether it was Mithra or Pyra. But I can understand why they wouldn't.
Hey, look what I found!
Glowy.
What is this place?
A battleground from the Aegis War. There are many things here, I remember.
The walls and floors are melted. Must have been a hell of a battle.
Ophion isn't the only artifice. You've already seen one other, Iron, the one Mithra commands. But during the war, there were countless artifices, wielded by Malos.
So there are a bunch of mechs running around?
So, it's a site of a fight against him.
Say, what are these artificers anyway? We've only actually met Ophion. We've never even seen Siren, just that light thing it shoots down.
Is that how that works?
They're a power granted to the Aegises.
So
Divine
Siren is
sword
the...
sleeping in
Okay, I thought that
Elysium,
was Mithra
far
summoning
above
the
us all.
light bolts.
Hold on. I thought Elysium was a paradise, not a scary weapon stash.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
She was a core
All that I
crystal.
can find in the corners of my memory is that townscape. I don't know why Father created me, or created the artifices. That's what I want to find out.
Pyra,
It's okay. We'll find out once we get there.
I don't think...
Open a chest, it might turn out great. But until then, it's just a crate. That's rule 4 of the Salvager's Code. Ha ha!
Rex, shut up.
Rex, comparing Elysium to dirty old sea junk?
Pretty empty place though, isn't it? Probably a treasure chest or two tucked away in hidden places, like this one up here. But there doesn't seem to be much around
Treasure
here.
acquired.
Except for the monsters that keep jumping out at me, but I'm too high level for. Maybe I over-leveled a bit too much. But I'm more interested in the story than a challenge in combat anyway, with the combat system the way it is. I did not know Siren was the one that shot down Mithra's specials, though. It kind of explains a
You
lot.
cow. I have gained.
Was that explained on screen
My
or
prince,
off screen?
Look over there!
Whatever.
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
Ice is pretty good for preserving things. Assuming it doesn't get cold snapped, but with this place being icy all the time, it wouldn't. Since it wouldn't melt. Oh, look at that. Her core crystal must be tied to it or something.
That's it.
Whatever that is, it looks very unstable.
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Theta?
Yes. That's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
I just like that simple dismissive shut up. It wasn't loud or yelling, just shut up. Well, it looks pretty fixed.
Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Looks like we might be rising again.
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
That ended up being a lot less dire than I thought it would be.
Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argentum monkfish.
A job well done, eh?
Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
It really does look pretty much exactly like a core crystal.
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Mean little girl.
You've come for the Theta, haven't you?
Perceptive, kid.
Condescending, much?
I like him.
It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely.
He kind of makes me think of Demix.
No.
And maybe a bit
I'm not
Axel
letting you
too.
escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
Okay, they've got rupees. Interesting. They can summon blade weapons without blades.
Core core crystals!
Does that mean they're flesh eaters?
They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past, but here, that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
Man, that bums me out. I actually really wanted a core crystal
But I
with a
assure
bow
you,
for myself.
We won't go down easy.
Because bows are cool, and you never really
have
see them in things like
any
this.
Other way. Like I said, all out.
Okay, time to take
Now I'm furious!
Inconceivable! How could we?
These rats!
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating you later. Here I go. Bringer of chaos!
Jin? Where did he?
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
Just teleports behind him. Nani?
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Oh, hi, Malos.
Malos?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
You just try and take them. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength.
Well, here we go again. His core crystal was torn out of his chest? I mean, most of the others have their core crystals in their chest. Is that why it's in his forehead? Maybe I'm reading too much into that scar on his chest, but that's what it kind of feels like. I mean, blades shouldn't have scars, they heal.
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our Pyra then. Where do they even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
Okay, second verse, same as the first. Still over-leveled.
Look at me! Behold my will,
This'll be a walk
my
in the park.
power!
Do not underestimate them.
Empty this way!
You chose well!
Okay. Wow. See, that's the problem with foresight and stuff like that. You can see the future, but that doesn't mean you're fast enough to keep up with it.
It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless. My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
Party... what?
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light.
OP, please
no matter
nerf.
how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited.
Yeah, exactly.
You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, convenient that there was a hole in the roof there.
We do it?
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis' attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy.
I mean, yeah, that's what a laser is.
Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed. The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't.
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Eat this!
Oh, well. There goes the sword.
Rex! Pyra!
Oh, these are those, artifices.
These are artificial blades!
Oh, never mind.
Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory. You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it.
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Aw, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself.
What?
You need me alive, don't you, Melos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind of...
Are you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
Oh. I always did wonder where those lasers came from, though. Just space.
She's controlling.
It's literally an orbital strike.
Willpower? Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. if I used the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Pyra! They'll just...
Jin?
Very well.
Yeah, didn't really have any options here.
Pyra.
Mia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
Oh, her eyes are purple.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Pyra? But why?
What's she doing? Oh, right.
Pyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool.
Well,
Pitiful,
yeah.
Childish fool.
Pyra! Pyra!
Chapter 6, Wounds. I think that's Chapter 6 over, actually. Unless I'm mistaken. Yep, here we go. Chapter 7. The fear she carries. Oh, hello. That triangle looks familiar. The design kind of reminds me of the triangle that represented Maineth in Xenoblade 1. Just a little bit. I might be imagining it, though, trying to draw lines where there are none. Wow, yeah, that was a full-looking energy, man.
Praetor Amalthus,
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantal.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector.
Yes?
Prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Ceremony? Oh, the one for moving the Titan? Or another one. Okay, yeah, for moving the Titan. So I guess the Malthus was on our side all along. I kind of had my doubts about him, but he's talking that way to himself. Though I'm not so sure about Pyra's plan. I mean... while she may keep Rex safe for now, his life force is still tied to hers, and they'll probably try to destroy her as soon as they're done with her, won't they?
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex?
He's ready to go.
What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
What will you do?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Yeah, he needed that.
hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Everyone smack Rex. I'm liking this.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me.
Is Rex getting some maturity finally
slept into him?
They don't need me.
If so, it's long overdue.
That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know?
Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra. My new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
I was gonna say Poppy's...
But... Poppy?
Poppy's actually really strong, so...
Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum,
Huh?
my old man wants to see you. Time to go.
You know, I really think Rex needed that. I kind of thought he would shape up with Vandam's death, but that never really changed anything because he never really suffered from it. I mean, he lost Vandam, but he ultimately prevailed in that battle. He hasn't had a real, actual, full loss yet before now. So hopefully this will get him to actually shape up a bit and be a bit more mature, less hasty, and less annoying. Anyway, I'm going to leave off things here for now. Next time, I'll go see the King of Tantal, and we'll see where to go from here. I might need to switch from Rex for a while as my main party lead because, well, he doesn't... he kind of lags behind compared to the others. He doesn't have the rare blades.
Please consider taking a rest.
It's kind of bittersweet with missing Pyra and Mithra and just switching from Rex because of that, but it's looking like that's where we're going. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.